So I finally got this radial arm saw all squared up and it's cutting perfect now. Basically I had to just start from square one with the manual and just go through each step. And yeah, I took the whole table apart, and then from there I just started with squaring up the arm with the table surface itself. And so fortunately the manual goes through that really well, and it's actually kind of cool how it's done. It kind of utilizes basically the top of this arbor wrench here as a means of basically figuring out the right thickness and height of where it should be adjusted. So basically you put this on the rails right here, and basically you just move the arm over once the motor itself is flipped pointing downwards, and you just put that basically on the arm and make sure that the basically the area that's holding the saw blade is touching the top of this, and then you move it to the other side and make sure it's touching that one. And yeah, I'd never done that before, but that was super I think helpful. But the thing that I think actually made everything perfect was actually indexing my arm here. I think it was actually off. I think there was something that had happened to it, and so basically I had to unscrew the top of this area. It's pretty simple. You just take those two bolts out, and then there's actually two hex kind of nuts in there, and you loosen those. And then from there, basically you just make sure you have a framing square kind of out here and stuff, and then you just adjust the arm to where you can get it exactly to cut parallel. And so I basically like marked a tooth on here and kind of watched and saw where that went. And yeah, it's cutting perfect now. So yeah, this thing is, I think it's good to go. I went ahead and did a test cut here, and yeah, flipped the piece of wood over, and it fits perfectly with the piece that was cut. And yeah, so yeah, for a little bit of time and a little bit of just work on kind of getting this thing all set up, I think this will be definitely helpful. So yeah, it's there's a lot of different things you can adjust on this, but thankfully the manual is able to kind of walk through a lot of those steps there.